Welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Love Right Now.
And I'm Mr. Kamal.
Hey, hey,
Mr.
hey.
Kamal.
We got so much
Hey,
to talk
right here
about
alongside
today
of
in
me.
sports and sports media. And we're going to kick it off with Mr. Kamal.
Yes.
He's going to carry this part for us. Let's go.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the NBA draft. Last week it was pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, it was.
First round was really dominated by the country of France.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
they had three of the top 10 picks. And that was the first time in NBA history. Three
Really?
yeah, three top 10 picks from any country other than the United States.
They killed it. I thought they
Yeah.
had four. They only had three.
They had another one at 25.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
25.
That's in the you said top 10,
Top
not
10,
first
yeah.
round.
First
Okay.
round.
Got you. Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah.
Let me hear you pronounce their names. Can you do that?
So let's start with number one pick. His name is Zachary Resashaw.
Mm-hmm.
Resashaw.
He's going
Something
to
like
ATL, right?
I have no. Yeah, he
Yeah,
going to ATL.
ATL.
Yeah.
I call him Zach
Zach. Yeah.
because I couldn't pronounce it.
Zach R.
Mm-hmm.
Then number two, Alex Sarr. He was drafted by the
To
Wizards.
your team.
That's right.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Told you we needed somebody good, and
Yes.
he's the one. And then for France, another player, Tijon
Mm-hmm.
Stallone. He was drafted number 6.
You did that good.
Yeah, I was about to call him TJ.
I call him TG.
TG, yeah. And at number 25, Pacom Dadier.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the notable players from France that got drafted in the first round.
Yeah, they swept it.
Yes.
Are
Yep.
those players going to be competing in Olympics too for France? I
It's
know Wemby's
possible.
there.
Yeah, Wemby. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not sure if the NBA or if their teams want them to
Right.
go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Just to have them ready for the upcoming season.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that was some notable picks from the first round. I really liked a lot of the players that were selected.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And this.
what's his name? Reed Shepard
Mm-hmm.
was drafted by Houston. He's a shooter, so he's gonna be nice out there.
Okay.
He's a white guy.
All right.
But yeah, other than that, you had Bub
Yes,
from
from
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't remember his last name, but I just know he's Carrington.
Carrington.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shout out to B More.
Yeah.
B More Bub.
He was picked 14th. He
Mm-hmm.
went to Pittsburgh. Portland traded him to Washington,
Okay.
so he'll be in the area.
Exactly. I wonder how he feels about that.
Yeah, I think he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. But yeah, like I said, he's a local guy. He went to St. Francis
Right.
Academy.
Then he went to Pitt.
He went to Pitt. Yes. He played for Team Mello AAU basketball.
Okay.
Um, well, during his time at St. Francis, he was the first player in almost 10 years to score 1,000 points.
Dang.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It was impressive. He's a guard, and he kept it going in college. His first game at Pitt as a freshman, he had a triple double.
Damn.
You know what
The
that
first
is?
game? Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know what a double double is. I know what a triple double.
Yeah.
Well, a triple double is. Tell me.
It's just three of a kind.
Right. Okay.
Double double is two of a kind.
All right.
Which you mean like 10 points. You have to
10,
get 10.
10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Or you could have 19, 10, and 12.
Right.
That's still okay.
Yes.
Got you.
So yeah, he did that in his first college game. I mean, yeah, his first college game. So yeah, that's pretty special.
Was it against a trash team or was it against a good team?
I forgot. It probably was.
It don't
against
matter.
a
He
great
still
team.
achieved it.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I hate about sports is that they try to lessen your achievement.
Right.
Like, oh, who would they go up against, or
Yeah.
it would, if it was back then, it would. I don't like all that.
Yep.
Achievement is achievement.
You still did it.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't take it away.
Yeah.
Or try to downsize it.
Right.
So what about when the Wolves pulled off the freaking steal of the draft?
Oh yeah. To get Rob Dillingham.
What?
Yeah.
I know that young man is happy as
Yes,
hell to be playing with
definitely.
Ant-Man and
Yes.
What? Oh my God.
The Spurs traded that away. I mean, it was.
So the Spurs traded him away
Mm-hmm.
for a 2030 projected pick swap,
Yeah,
or something like
first
that.
round.
And then a 2031 first round unprotected
Yes.
pick. What does that mean? Unprotected and protected.
Unprotected.
know?
I
'Cause I
believe
never-
that it. I'm not for certain, but
Uh-huh.
I guess you can't trade it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I never it's my first time watching the NBA draft
Mhm.
ever.
Wow.
Never been interested in it. But I only watch it so we can have some content and so I
Right.
can be a little knowledgeable and help you along.
Yeah. You're doing a good job.
And so I was like, what? First of all, that's so many years away.
Right. 2031. That's another 5, 6, 7 years.
We
Actually.
probably won't even be a democracy by then.
Exactly.
Let me not go there.
I didn't even
anyway.
know you could have picks already,
Yeah, that's far.
2031.
Well, it says projected, so I guess they projected it far, far away.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That was good.
Yeah, it was.
Dalton Connect. I like that for the Lakers. He
Hmm.
was a good player in college. Another white boy who can score the ball.
He's a big one too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
He went to Wisconsin, I believe.
Uh-huh.
No, Tennessee. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
thinking of somebody else from Wisconsin. Yeah. But another note for the Wizards, we drafted somebody else, Keyshawn George at number
Yes.
24.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what's his what's he, a power?
he's a guard.
Okay, guard.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
guard.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So y'all got everybody y'all needed.
So far.
Anybody in free agency go there? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, a white guy. It's a big white guy.
Valanciunas.
Yes, he went
Jonas
there.
Valanciunas went to the Wizards.
Because then the Lakers want him too.
Yep.
He was on their list.
Yeah. The Wizards
Lakers
gave
didn't get
him.
nobody.
Nah.
They
They
gonna
got
be all right.
they got Bronny James.
Yep. Hey.
LeBron James Jr.
They gonna get that dough because everybody gonna be tuning in.
Yes.
Oops. They gonna be tuning in. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that. Let's pivot to that since
Okay.
you brought it up.
Yeah, they drafted
So
him.
he's a Laker.
Second round.
He just signed his contract.
55.
Mm-hmm.
What did he get? 4 years, $8 million.
7.9.
7.9.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but
That's
yeah,
a pretty decent contract. For
it is. I heard the standard. I've been hearing mixed
Mhm.
comments like it's not standard. They say
Yeah.
it's standard for a 55th for a second round pick. It's
Yes.
standard.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
But
really doesn't need it, but I'm glad he's there.
I'm excited for him.
Me too. I'm excited for a period. And I heard that this morning I heard that they are gonna play the first game together.
Oh yeah.
The first game
Right.
he's gonna be there. I think after that he probably shipping on back to the G
G
League.
League. Yes. Yeah. He's gonna spend most of his
Just to
time
probably
there.
get it out the way.
Right.
You get it out the way so everybody can see it, and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
It's gonna be a sellout for sure.
Of course, it's going to be a sellout.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he won't be stepping on anybody's toes either, just,
Right.
But they can focus on the game
Mm-hmm.
and winning and making it to the playoffs and all that stuff.
Yeah. And there's a lot of talk about nepetism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
You know what? Go ahead.
But I mean, I
Speak
don't
on
have
it.
a problem with it. I
Mhm.
appreciate LeBron doing that for his son.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He actually does want to play basketball in the NBA. So,
Yes.
why not?
He's been playing ball all his life.
All his life. Yep. And watching
So-
his father in the NBA all his life. So, why not?
Because I made a comment, I like to go back and forth with people on Facebook.
Mhm.
I don't care, right? And so I made a comment about they were like, he doesn't deserve it. Like he didn't just roll out the bed and start playing and just got into the league.
Right.
He worked his way into the league.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm almost certain that if he didn't have going to cardiac arrest and have that issue,
Yeah.
he would have had more impressive college stats.
Right.
I'm sure about that.
Because that's what everybody always brings up when they talk about
his college stats.
He only scored 4 points a game.
He didn't play.
And that. Yeah, he didn't play.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
Like they act like he was just sitting there just chilling or just fumbling the ball.
Yeah.
That's crazy how people just going in. I just think it's
Yeah.
I wish I did have a privileged father growing up. I'd have loved it.
Right. It's gonna be like take your child to work day when they play.
Yes, it's gonna be something to see. And I'm gonna see it. I don't tune into basketball too often, but like I said, this year I'm gonna be more focused.
Yeah.
I promise.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. So let's go on into free agency.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got a lot of moves.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of moves have been made. Big moves. Of course, LeBron. We can start there. He signed a new contract, 2 years, $104 million. What's that? $52 million a year.
So they said everybody thought at first that he was going to take a little cut.
Yeah.
But he didn't because
no
they didn't get nobody.
Mm-mm.
They didn't do right by the money.
Right.
Okay.
They re-signed a lot of their players. I mean,
he wanted the big fish though.
Yeah, he got what he wanted. He always gonna get what he wants.
Oh, LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you know.
Yeah. But they have, a lot of money tied up already. Anthony Davis, of course, is getting a lot of money. LeBron, of course.
But he was going to take a cut. LeBron, so they can use that money to bring somebody in.
Right.
But that didn't happen.
We haven't seen that yet. I mean, hopefully they figure something out. They still have some time before the season starts. There's a lot of free agents.
With what money though? He already signed his deal. Can he give it back like A-Rod did?
No.
Aaron Rodgers did.
I don't think he will.
Oh.
No. They've been talking about DeMar DeRozan. He's not going to be a Bull this upcoming season with the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, okay.
So he's an LA guy. He's from LA. He might go play with the Lakers. Maybe the Clippers.
I saw a picture of a white guy with blonde hair, bleached blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who you're talking about? He's played for Lakers before. They said Lakers might get him back. I don't know who he is.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
he had like an Eminem kind of head color.
Oh,
Remember Eminem used to blonde his hair?
yeah.
It was like that.
Nah, I don't know who you're
I was like,
talking
who
about
is this
actually.
guy? But they said they might
Mm-hmm.
the Lakers might try to bring him back. So
Back.
apparently he played for them before.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they still have a bunch of their role players. They didn't really let anybody go.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
But they ain't bring nobody in either for real.
they
Only
signed they drafted Dalton Connect in the first round.
I'm talking about like
Free agents?
established players already
No, they
in.
didn't really
Oh,
bring
okay.
anybody in. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, that's cool. I
Yeah.
mean, they might surprise you. You just never know.
Yep.
You just never know.
Donovan Mitchell, he signed a new 3-year contract with the Cavs,
Mm-hmm.
150 million.
Mm.
Um, Klay Thompson left the Warriors.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was like the biggest thing.
Yep. So he's going to Dallas to play with Luca and
That's a
Kyrie.
that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
They
They
going
need him.
they need him, yeah.
Mhm.
Somebody to spread the floor around.
Mhm.
You know, and we won't have Kyrie and
Is he a 3-point shooter? A good 3-point shooter?
who?
Clay.
Clay, yes, yeah.
Okay.
He I think it said he texted Steph Curry and said now you're the best shooter on the Warriors. Once he left, yeah,
That's cute.
he's a shooter, just like
Mhm.
the Splash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's sad to see the Splash Brothers break up, but
Well,
the Warriors weren't
all
giving
good
him what
things
he
come from
wanted.
that. Yeah.
Hmm.
And go take your talents elsewhere.
They gave him the money when a couple years ago, but he was
Mhm.
hurt.
Mhm.
So
Kind of like Ronnie Stanley.
hmm
Mm.
yeah, they like we gave you that money already. We're not about to give it to you again.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll do big things.
Yes. Let me just run down a few more. Derek White signed a 4-year contract with the Celtics, 126 million.
Mm-hmm.
Tobias Harris is going to the Detroit Pistons, 2 years, 52 million. Tyrese Maxey re-signed with the 76ers.
I've been hearing that name a lot.
Yep, 5 years, 203 million. He's a young guy. Um, he's gonna do great. He's been great.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Paul George. He's left the
Mm-hmm.
Clippers, gone to the Sixers. 4 years, 211 million. Like I said earlier, Jonas Valanciunas
Mm-hmm.
is going to the Wizards. 3 years, 30 million. Chris Paul is going to the San Antonio Spurs to play with Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
1 year, 11 million.
Mm-hmm.
And James Harden signed a 2-year contract with the Clippers.
That's the guy with all the facial hair, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 2 years, 70 million.
He was with him before, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He
Still with
stayed.
them. He stayed. Yeah.
All right, 'cause there was some controversy there.
Yeah.
Somebody said he stayed because one of the guys he had to go with, I mean, the guy who was taking all the shine left.
Paul George.
Okay.
Hmm.
So he figured he'd stay.
I mean, he
That's
wasn't
just
really
word on the
taking.
street. You know
Yeah.
how they are.
He wasn't taking all the shine. They all play their roles.
Okay. But
They
he wanted to play a bigger role.
Paul George was hurt a lot, so
Okay.
Paul George and Kawhi was hurt. So James Harden definitely had a lot of time to do
A
his
lot of
thing.
people say that.
Yeah.
See, if I didn't know, I would have thought that he was the locker room. You know how they say the locker room
Hmm.
germ or whatever.
Right.
Because they were like, he should be happy now because they gone. He can have his shine back. And I was like, who?
Yeah.
And I started reading. I like controversy. So I was like, who are they talking about?
It's always like that when you have a team full of superstars.
Yeah.
And they all were superstars. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George,
Mm-hmm.
James Harden. They all, considered superstars. Then you have people like Russell Westbrook still on the team.
Mm-hmm.
He coming off the bench now, but he's still somebody that would like the ball in his hands.
Remember last year, it was a guy who played for the Portland Trailblazers,
Hmm.
and he wanted them to trade. He wanted to trade, but they wouldn't give it to him, and they finally let him go. Who was that guy?
DeAndre Ayton.
No,
Talking
it was.
about him?
That's not the name I know.
No.
That's the only thing up in.
Portland. You talking
Yeah.
about Dame Lillard?
Yeah, him.
Oh,
Where's he
yeah.
at now?
He's with Milwaukee.
Okay.
Playing with
How did he do
Giannis.
last year?
He did okay.
Because I remember all it. Because he was like he been there all his whole career,
Yes.
and he did good by them, and he want to go, and
Yeah,
they wouldn't
yeah.
let him go, and
Hmm.
so they finally let him go. And then I
Right.
don't know, I lost
Yeah,
track.
he's playing in Milwaukee now.
All right, good. The Bucks.
The Bucks. Yeah,
All right.
they did decent.
Did they make it to the playoffs?
Did they? I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah.
They should be better.
Yeah, they should next
Okay.
year, and when everybody's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Was he coming off the bench or was he a
No.
starter? He was a starter?
Yeah.
Somebody said he wasn't going. Somebody said he was going.
No, Dame Time. He's a starter.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right.
One of the best shooters in the league.
And so let me ask you one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had it. So when I was watching the draft and they just kept saying the G League and the
Yeah.
lottery,
Mhm.
how do those two coincide?
So
does
the
that work?
NBA lottery is the top 10 picks.
Okay.
That's what that is. If you're a lottery pick, you're like the top.
So like
picks, right?
roll the thing and then pick the name up.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They do that every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. All right.
Hmm.
I was gonna look it up. I was like, nah, I just saving to ask Kamal.
Right. Yeah, lottery picks
All
are
right.
the top picks of the draft in
Okay.
the first round.
All right.
Um,
Hmm.
G League, that's
Is that where they come from? The
no.
lottery picks?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Lottery picks are just who's selected in the first couple of picks in the draft.
So
First bunch
a
of
lot of
picks.
the first rounders came from the G League.
Yes, they did.
Okay. I
They
just
come
thought
from
I thought those two had something to do with each other, but
no,
they don't.
no, they
Okay.
don't.
All
Yeah,
right.
the G League, you could be in the G
So
League.
how does that work? So okay, so they come from the G League,
Hmm.
but Bronny is gonna be in the G League.
Right. You can get drafted. You can come out of college, get drafted,
Mm-hmm.
and be sent to the G League.
And then get drafted again.
No, you just get called up. It's like
Oh,
the minor leagues in baseball.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
So
you can make it to the G League without getting drafted.
yes, yes.
Oh, why are you looking at my head? What's wrong?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. He said, "Oh my God."
You can get to the G League without being drafted.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right. Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know that because I
Hmm.
was like, well, that's
It's like
confusing.
an undrafted rookie. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They don't get a team to play on, but you could try out for a G League team.
All right.
And whatever G League team is, whatever that team is,
Mm-hmm.
let's say it was the Lakers. I don't know what the Lakers G League team is called,
Mm-hmm.
but if you playing good enough and they need you, somebody gets hurt, then the Lakers will call you up
Like a practice
like
squad.
a practice squad.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So people get drafted out the G League.
Yes. Yep.
It don't work like that in football. The
No.
practice squad, you don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So anyway, what else you got for free agency?
Um, that's it right now. We still have a lot of people still left out there that's trying to make some moves. Like I
And it
said,
just started too, didn't it?
yeah,
Last
last week.
Sunday?
Hmm.
Yeah, last Sunday, 6 p.m.
Yep. Like people like DeMar DeRozan still don't have a home,
Yeah.
or
It's a few people out there. I've been hearing.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, those deals will still come.
Mm-hmm.
But we have all summer to deal with that. Right now they're preparing for the summer league.
So when does the NBA league start? The regular season start?
Excuse me. Um,
I know it's
October.
right with hockey. Those two start around the same time.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like October, late October, early
After the
November.
World Series.
Yes,
All right.
yes. Hmm.
All right. So last week in Baltimore we hosted the Big Three.
Yes. Big
Did you
three.
go?
I didn't go.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
wanted to go.
Me
Yeah,
too.
we should have made that
I know we should have.
happen.
Yeah, we should have. We gotta make sure we gotta link up once at some events,
Yeah.
in the future. So I was wondering what the Big Three is like y'all know. I'm really just starting to get into basketball. I took like a 20-year hiatus from it,
Hmm.
but now I'm trying to navigate my way through it. So the Big Three, for y'all who don't know, is the founder is Ice Cube and Jeff um, Nets. I'm just gonna say Nets.
Hmm.
I don't want to butcher his name. And the commissioner is Clyde Drexler. I'm familiar with that name.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Clyde
Drexler.
the Glide Drexler.
Yeah, he was a former player.
Yes.
For what team?
The Portland Blazers.
Okay, I knew it.
Trailblazers.
And the season lasts for 10 weeks. It's 12 teams, and players can earn up to $100,000 per season, and as low as $10,000 per game. Anyone 22 years of age can try out. There is a Big Three combine, and it's said to be very successful and is still expanding in its teams. All right.
Yeah.
What you know about the Big Three?
The Big Three is mostly former NBA players,
Mm-hmm.
and some, like you said, people who just tried out.
So it's like the XFL.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's a lot of there's a lot of former players in there playing right now. Even one of their brothers, Paul Millsap,
Mm-hmm.
his brother's playing in there. I don't think Paul Millsap's brothers ever played in the NBA or
Okay.
whatever, but
I don't know what Paul Millsap is, but I'm sure people know.
yeah,
All right.
he's an old player. He used to play for Utah.
He's still playing?
No,
Oh, his brother is.
neither one of them are.
Who's playing in
Both of them are playing in
the Big Three?
Big Three.
That's
Yes.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the NBA.
NBA.
So why was it Ice Cube wanted Caitlyn to play in the Big Three? Where?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, remember he offered $15 million.
I guess so. Why not?
With the guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. It's women play?
No.
Oh, he's one of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, why not have women play?
I mean,
It's
I was looking. I
basketball.
was like, I don't see any women on here. So why would I thought it was another G3W or something? I mean, Big 3W. Okay.
They have female coaches. Lisa
Yeah.
Leslie's a coach
Okay, for the Big Three.
for the Big Three.
All right. So where would they insert her with the guys?
Shit.
She can't even. She get dominated by the women.
I mean, she'll do her thing. shoot some threes. You know what I'm saying?
Or they gonna let her? Because if they hit her one time, she's a good flopper.
Yeah.
I've been
Cross
watching her
somebody.
flop all. She just been flopping.
She can cross somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about flopping on the floor.
Yeah. Man, they gonna have to take it easy on her.
No, sometimes it's just ridiculous. Remember the New York Giants, Justin Tuck,
Yes.
when they used to all just drop
The
at one
flop.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm like, come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, that was something else.
All right, so the big three.
But yeah, the big three. They going from to different cities. Like you said, they did Baltimore. You know, they're not really going to major cities.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Excuse me.
we are major. Besides Baltimore,
You mean like New York,
New York. Yeah, they not.
Chicago? They went to Chicago, I think. They did Chicago.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next time they come around, we gotta watch it.
Yeah.
We gotta go. I'm here at 10.
Yeah. I'm
All
down
right.
for that.
So what else you got for the NBA?
That's it. You know, like I said, my Wizards. They did that thing in the draft.
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
I guess I'm gonna be a Wizards. I'm gonna be a Wizards.
Yeah.
What's it called now?
A fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right.
We're gonna see. We're gonna have to go to a couple games. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with that check engine light.
I'm gonna make this big prediction right here.
All right, let's
Chopping
go.
it up with love. The Wizards will win the NBA championship this year.
What?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
You heard it
Y'all
here
heard it.
first.
Y'all heard it here first from Just Kamal, not from Love Right Now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. But I'm going to attend a couple games.
Right.
All right. So let's pivot to the WNBA.
Mm-hmm. What you got?
A lot has been going on in the W.
Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, Angel Reese is making WNBA history.
Yes.
Number one, she got selected to be in the All-Star. So she's an All-Star team member.
Mm-hmm.
I think for Team WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
And she also is the first in the WNBA this season with 200 points and 200 rebounds. And also she broke the record when I think she broke the record with her 10th straight double-double. And now she's at the 11 straight double-doubles.
Mm-hmm.
So she's breaking records. She's making records and she's breaking records.
Right.
So shout out to Angel Reese, Baltimore Zone. I call her B More Reese. I hashtag her B More Reese. Yeah, yeah, when I talk about it on Instagram.
I like that.
And what else you got?
I don't really got nothing on.
Okay, so let me handle the W. The W. All right. So the All-Star team roster is going to be Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They're going to be playing together side by side in the same squad. So that's definitely going to be must-see TV. I know it's going to be great. You know, they're going to be respectful, of course.
Yes.
I just think the media hypes up their rivalry, you know. But I think Team USA, I think that's the other team.
Mm-hmm.
It's Team WNBA and Team USA. I think Team USA got the most vets. Because when you look at Team WNBA, their squad looks so young.
Right.
You know, and so I think Team USA is going to beat them down. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
I thought I had a picture for you to look at, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see that, though. I think it's July. I don't know when it starts, but I'm going to be tuned in and have a lot of content from that.
July 20th.
Yeah, yeah. And so also, I want to shout out Aaliyah Boston and Trinity Carter because they was putting in some nasty work a few nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah Boston, that's when they played. She put in crazy work when they played the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
They lost, but she still put in. Her numbers were crazy, but I didn't put her numbers in.
Right.
And Trinity Carter put in crazy work when they were playing. I forgot who they played, but they won. So I forgot who they played. It was
I played Atlanta.
Yeah, that's who it was. Atlanta. Yep. And she was balling. She willed them. Because they were losing. Yeah. They started out strong, then they started fading.
Right.
But she willed them, you know, the last, minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they just, you know, she carried the team on her back. So shout out to her. And then Kelsey Mitchell surpassed 3,500 career regular season points. So shout out to her. She plays for the Fever, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And the Aces, so the Aces game against the Fever on July 2nd. That game, first of all, the Aces already sold out. They sold out all their tickets for the whole season, like a month ago, something like that. So but they had to move this particular game to a bigger venue in Vegas to accommodate the 20,366 people in attendance. And that was the largest game attendance since 1999. Now, that was impressive. And they dragged the Indiana Fever all up and down that court. They beat them like, you can't say that word, but they just beat them. And I was so happy. I watched the full game. I was impressed. I was screaming. I was cheering. And I'm glad they came out.
I think
victorious.
Kelsey Plum had about 34 points.
Yeah. She balled. She sure did.
Mm-hmm.
And also, congratulations to the Lynx on winning the Commissioner's Cup.
Yes.
I'm not sure what that is, but congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
You know what it is?
No.
I know what it is.
But it's something like that.
Playing. Like LeBron in the one?
The in-season tournament.
Okay.
Type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought in-season tournament was the All-Star.
No.
Oh, it's
for the NBA.
Oh, okay.
They started that about 2 years ago. The in-season tournament.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, they won it, the Commissioner's Cup, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
And there was so many things going on in the W all week with people breaking records and tying records and whatever. But that's just some rundowns.
What do you think about, real quick, the fashions? With the women in their pregame.
Oh yeah,
it's like a run.
Yeah, some of them look so awkward with their little heels trying to walk like little giraffes.
Yeah.
But then some of them look. I mean, I'm just happy. I'm just happy they're getting their attention. And I go back and forth with people on Facebook about that too.
Right.
Oh, she's just bringing it. She bringing a lot of attention.
Yeah.
But she gotta get a game up too.
Yeah.
Attention is great and all that. Okay, that's fine. But holler at me, and when she get a game together. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And so according to the talking heads and whatever polls whoever they're polling, Angel Reese is front runner for Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
They said because she's just playing better. She's just playing better.
Much better.
Yes, much better. So shout out to that to Angel for that too. But it's a long season, a lot of season left. They got like a month off to recuperate. And you just never know what's gonna happen.
I already felt like Angel Reese was gonna have the better season.
Yeah.
And ultimately the better career.
Yep.
Than most of the rookies from this year's draft.
Yeah, me too. I do too. Yeah, and she plays her position really well.
Yes.
And Lisa Leslie shouted her out. She was like, "I told you." I forgot what I can't quote her on this, but it went something like, "I told you they're gonna wish they hadn't passed on you in the draft."
Right.
And that's what she said. She said, "Just keep on doing it. Just stay focused. Don't get caught up in the hype and the noise. Right. Stay focused." And so, that's that. Yep. What else you got? Anything else for the W?
Nope.
It's all on me.
It's all on you.
All right, so we done with the W. Bye, W. See y'all next time. Well, you know what? It was somebody else that I wanted to shout out. Hold up 1 second. Kalia Cooper was the player of the game for the Suns and the Wings.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah. She scored 34 points, 1 rebound.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
She had 3 threes.
Yeah, 3 threes and 70% field goal. So the score was 104-96. So apparently defense didn't show up for either team.
No.
With a score like that.
Yes.
I didn't see that one, but I did see that stat right there, and I was impressed.
That was a good game.
Yep. And also, Renee Montgomery of the WNBA's growth for this year, she made a statement, and it went like this: there was never a problem with the product. There was just a problem with the support.
Yeah.
So I don't have to translate that for y'all. Y'all already know what she means by that. And she is right.
Yeah.
Yep, she is right.
Because the league has been up since '96,
Yeah. Yep.
We didn't just hear about the WNBA.
No.
We're not just
Some people have.
Yeah. And it's because of, certain players, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, WNBA has been around.
Yeah.
The Lisa Leslie's, the Cheryl Swoops, Tamika Catchings, like those are
the
players.
Witherspoons,
yes, So we've been knowing
balling.
this.
Been balling.
Yeah.
Been balling. 500 career threes. Okay, one more shout out. I'm squinting. Sorry, y'all.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Did I shout out yet?
You did.
I did.
Because she had 3,500 career points.
But now she got. But I missed this part.
Right.
The 500 career threes. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is.
How long she been in the league for?
A couple years now.
Okay, so that's great.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, W, we gone. We gone. And don't forget, y'all, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button on YouTube,
Yep.
please. And if you're on the audio only platform, please download. Please. Okay. Let's go on to, you want to do Team USA shout outs? I'll
Let's
say
do
that
it.
for later.
What you got for that?
All right. So, Team USA shout outs.
Mm-hmm.
In honor of this July 4th holiday, because we are taping this on July the 4th, I want to honor our black athletes, all the black athletes that I know of so far that have made it to the, who are going to Paris, put it that way, for the 2024 Olympic Games.
Yes.
So from Baltimore and Maryland, we have Quincy Williams. He's from Potomac, Maryland. He is on the relay team. He made it today. He's the youngest. I think he's 16, so he'll be the youngest track and field.
16.
Probably the youngest one in the Olympics, period.
I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, and then we have Chioma Onya Cowie. She's a discus thrower. Alyssa Thomas, b-ball. She was a former Terp.
Yes.
So she's not from a former Terp. Aaron Brooks from Hagerstown. He's on the wrestling team. Kevin Durant, b-ball. Jamal Harvey, Oxon Hill for boxing. Kai Young, Bowie, Maryland, men's gymnastics. Now, I have a list of the black athletes just in general that are headed to Paris. Now, I'm sure I don't have everybody, but I'm going to run through this. I'm not going to name what they're participating in. I'm just going to name them. Star Andrews, Dontavius Hill, Fred Richard, Noah Lyles, Simone Biles, Roscoe Hill. I like that name. Roscoe Hill. Mm-hmm. He's boxing, by the way.
Okay.
Ashley Johnson. Of course, the Team USA basketball, men's and women. Jordan Childs, Sydney Levron, Simone Manuel, Knight. I can't pronounce his name, but he's track and field. I'm just going to say E. Knighton, track and field. Coco Gauff, Shakari Richardson, Twanisha Terry, Melissa Jefferson, Gabby Thomas, Brittany Brown. And there's a lot more, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so many, but those are the ones I came up with. But shout out to all of you guys for making it to Paris. And we're going to be watching, and we're going to be talking about you, and blah, blah, blah.
The U.S. black athletes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The U.S.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Jamaica got all black athletes.
But they're not from here.
No.
They, like I'm right. Shouting out. Look, it's July the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still
celebrating. This is about America.
Yes, it is. Yeah. America with 1 C, not 3 Ks. All right. So on to the NFL. Let's pivot to the NFL.
Okay.
You got anything for the NFL?
Nope.
It's all on me.
It's all on you.
You gonna piggyback?
I'm piggyback.
All right.
I'm ready for the season to start. That's
me
what I'm
too.
ready for.
Well, training camp starts. Every team. It's I think I heard every team's training camp starts a little different. Yes. Well,
are they still doing the OTAs right now?
There's nothing going on right now.
Nothing? Okay.
No. But like some people have to come in, like the Ravens start July 13th. Right. Some teams come in like July 16th. I guess it depends on. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it depends on, but they
have some sort of schedule. Yeah, everybody doesn't start at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. And so I want to shout out Flacco and Lamar Jackson. Two of the Ravens. Well, one is a former QB for the Ravens, and of course Lamar Jackson. Both of them. They are nominated for awards at the upcoming ESPYs. Lamar for the best NFL player and best play. Flacco is for best comeback player. Mm-hmm. So I don't think Flacco's going to get that. It's probably going to be Simone Biles because she's nominated too.
Yes. For a comeback player?
Yeah, because remember last time she was getting the twisties and stuff like that, so she withdrew herself from the Olympics.
Right.
Even though it was so long ago.
Yes.
So, but I think Lamar is going to get the best play.
Okay.
Now, it's from all sports.
Right.
So, because that's, what play is for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
No. Tell me.
Remember when the championship game?
Yeah.
When he threw the ball, he caught it.
Yeah.
So he threw the pass to himself. Mm-hmm. I think he got like 8 yards, something like that.
Yeah.
Before he was tackled. That's probably why he lost that weight too, because he probably would have been gone had he. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got tripped up. But I think that's what the play is going to be for best play. Because he's the only player, a cool QB to ever do that.
Oh wow.
Because it was tipped. You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. But it's a good play, but I don't think he's going to win best play for that one.
I think so. I don't know who else is nominated for that, but I do know the best NFL player. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to get that, even though he won MVP. It's probably going to go to
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes or I forgot who else is. I forgot. I don't know, but I think he's gonna come home with one.
Yeah.
And who else? Okay, so here's some juice.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm not gonna dive into this, but I just heard, word on the streets, the NFL owners are trying to cap the quarterback salary.
Oh wow.
Because they're thinking it's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
So because there's so much money, so they can't really build a team around. Yeah. But look what Dallas is going through.
Right.
They
need to pay CD Lamb.
They need to pay somebody. Yep. They need to pay somebody because somebody can hurt their back and just sit out.
Right.
Still get their money.
Yeah.
What if all three of them do that?
That'd be crazy.
Dak, CD, and Micah hurt their back or pull a hamstring. That'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Who the backup? Trey Lance. Yep. That's their backup. That's the only backup.
They better get them another quarterback.
Yeah.
Trey Lance is not the one.
But Dak, he about to get paid.
Yeah.
He's gonna get paid. He's gonna be like Kirk Cousins. He's gonna get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so I'm gonna say that for last. All right, so here goes something. NFL. We trying to find something with the NFL. It's not much going on with the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about playoff. It's okay, in my opinion, it's about playoff wins. Because they always talk about Lamar need more playoff wins. He only has 2. And Kirk Cousins just got 1, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So my thing is this. If you make it if you get that first round bye, that's in essence a playoff win.
You can say that.
You can't say it.
Yeah.
It's not his fault that he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you count the first round bye as a playoff win, don't look at me like I'm talking French.
No, you're not.
If you count so in other words, they're trying to punish him for getting the first round bye.
Right.
That's a playoff win.
Mm-hmm. I get where they're coming from though, because I mean, you didn't play the game. Yes, you got the week off
because you played so fucking good
during the season.
Exactly.
Right.
So now he's being punished for playing so good.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they should change that and consider them playoff wins.
They used to count it as a playoff win years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But
now they're not.
Yeah, because it's technically like you didn't spend that time on the field. It wasn't a game. You didn't play. You didn't play to win the game.
Because you won it already.
You did.
Yes.
But you'll get that win when you get your second round.
So all right. So let's say this. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
So he beat the Texans.
Yes.
He beat the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Get to Super Bowl, lose. That's 2 playoff wins. Then they're gonna be like, oh, he only got 3 playoff wins. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So either way, they're gonna drag him either way.
Right.
Not that he made the Super Bowl and lost. Oh, he only got 3 playoff wins. My thing is this: if you work so hard and you achieve the first round bye, that should not be held against you.
Right.
Because like I said, in the past, I don't know if you was even born or not, they didn't hold that against you.
Right.
It counted.
Yeah.
Because I heard they having this whole dialogue, discourse on one of them, I think the NFL channel, NFL
Network.
XM. And they were talking about, I had too much coffee.
Yeah.
And they were talking about back then how it was counted.
Okay.
That's how I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, and they were old heads. And I was like, oh my God. So they was like, it's so unfair how they just keep using it against Lamar.
Right.
You never hear about Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You never hear about so-and-so. You never hear about nobody else but him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just think that they should start taking that into consideration.
Right.
That a first round bye. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is. You can't be punished because you just so excellent.
Right.
You just can't be punished for your achievements.
You're right.
All right. Tua
Tagovailoa.
And I might as well throw in Ayuk in there.
Okay.
The disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they haven't paid this young man yet.
Yeah.
All right. This is my opinion. I'm not going to go too deep. You're looking at me like I'm about to talk Spanish.
No, do your thing.
But I just think they need to pay that man.
Yeah.
It's no way in hell Trevor Lawrence and who else has got paid? And Justin Herbert.
Okay.
Get paid more money.
Yeah.
Than Tua Tonga.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
It's trash.
I was about to say that he's trash. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Tua will get his money. Um, they came in the league about the same time, or Tua came in a year after, because Trevor Lawrence was the number 1 pick. That's probably another reason why he already got that money.
But he hasn't produced.
He hasn't, but they still see so much potential in him. 4 years later.
Tua took them to the playoffs. I mean, twice.
Yeah. And Tua is putting up so much yardage.
Exactly.
Like, you know, a lot of people will say it's because of Tyreek Hill, but no.
Yeah, he do just check down. He just do check downs.
But Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Patrick Mahomes was doing check downs all last year.
Exactly.
They don't hold it against him.
If Tyreek Hill's on your team, all you can do is get yards as a quarterback.
Yeah.
So, you know, he has 2 speedy receivers. I mean, he is actually a good player. You know, it's not just because of the players that he has on his team. He does what he's supposed to do as a quarterback.
They're gonna hold against him the fact that he can get rid of the ball fast.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They punishing him like they punished Lamar.
Right.
They punish Tua because he get rid of the ball fast. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. As a quarterback, you know, he makes the right decisions. Puts the ball where it needs to be.
He's the most accurate one in the league.
He has an arm. Like he really has an arm.
He's the most accurate quarterback in the league.
Yeah. He accurate because Tyreek Hill going wherever the ball's going.
and the other little guy too.
Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't blame people. You can't blame these athletes, these quarterbacks for having good people around them.
Yeah.
That's management.
Yeah.
That's front office. I wish we had it when Lamar was at his prime. He still is, but you know, when he first came into the league, they should have built around him while he was on his rookie contract.
Yep.
But they just didn't. You know, and he's still carrying the weight. So I'm talking about Lamar. Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
They said that they're still far in contract discussions.
He's not going back to the 49ers.
He's going to be in D.C.
Think so?
Long as the Steelers don't get him. He said I think he said it too, but it's word on the street. Is the Steelers or Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be a good connection with his former teammate, Jaden Daniels.
Because he was there with the interview with Pivot.
Yeah.
He was sitting right there with him.
Yeah, he was. So, yeah, that might be a good thing for him.
I'd rather him go there than the Steelers. Or stay at
San Francisco?
Yeah. We can run through them if, you know. Because
Right.
that whole conference is weak anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, the majority. That's why it's always the same people that come out of it.
Right.
It's always the same the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the 49ers. And now the Lions, throw them in the mix.
Yeah, I like the Lions this year.
What about the Green Bay Packers?
Green Bay, I'm not
They
sure
high
about
on them. They high on them.
Yeah, I don't know. Jordan Love, he's just not it for me. Yeah, he's another one of those guys that I look at like Trey Lance that I mean, Trey Lance is nothing.
We never even saw him though.
No, we never
That's
saw
the
him.
thing.
No. But I mean, Jordan Love, he also needs more pieces around him. Did they replace Aaron Jones?
No, Aaron Jones. No. Yeah,
Aaron Jones went to the Vikings.
They got somebody back.
Okay.
Whoever, you know, they got my guy from the Raiders.
Josh Jacobs. Okay.
But they brought somebody back who they had.
Yeah.
I forgot who. It's not Aaron Jones. It's somebody else.
Okay.
I forgot his
name. A.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got both of them. I think they're gonna be by committee this year.
Right.
I think it's 3 of them all together. They're gonna be running back by committee.
They have a decent amount of receivers like Romeo Dobbs.
They have a young team.
Yeah, they have a really young team.
But he performed well down the stretch because the beginning of the year, of course, and that's something else about the NFL. Why do they just? It's like when they talk about teams, QBs or whatever, especially with like new coordinators and all that. They just drag them. That's my favorite word. That's my word. Drag. They just drag them like, oh, he sucked the first couple games of the season. You know, they have a new
regime.
Yeah, so they got to get used to it. You know, like they have like they supposed to come out with slinging guns and
right away.
Yeah.
They got to build that chemistry.
Yes, and then progress. And you saw it at the end of the year, especially for us. Well, not us. I'm talking about the Ravens. Not the Raiders. Let me tell you something about the Raiders. We're gonna be something this year. Now we got issues with the QB. It's not really an issue.
Yeah.
You know, both of them can deliver, but that defense is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at me while I'm talking to you.
Okay.
That defense is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Who y'all got out there?
The defense? I gotta look at my girl. That girl. Come on, I don't know.
Who's the quarterback gonna be? Aiden McConnell.
Yeah, AOC. That's what AP is saying. They're gonna stick with AOC.
Okay.
But Gardner Minshew is right there. But they saying the Gardner Minshew, of course, Okay, so they say Gardner Minshew is better off the bench.
Yeah.
Than actually starting and stuff like that. You're better off the bench. So Antonio Pierce said he's going to give. He said Aiden O'Connell earned his right to start. But if he fumbles or stumbles, and they're going to insert Gardner
Minshew. Yeah. O'Connell's a gunslinger, right? He got a big arm.
Yeah, he is. But the last couple games of the season, he didn't do so well. Like that when we beat the Chiefs last year, Christmas Day. Hey, defense beat.
Yes.
Yeah, defense beat. James Jones. I forgot his name. He got like 3 picks from Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Yeah. Pick sixes, like 2 pick sixes.
Right.
They beat him up. They dragged them. Yeah. Oh my God, I loved that game. Was so surreal to me.
I think I watched that game too.
Yeah, it was awesome. All right, and we gotta speed this up. Let's speed this up. I want to talk about Patrick Mahomes, but that's gonna take up a lot of time.
I don't want to talk about Patrick Mahomes.
No, it was just something that they said like if you insert Patrick Mahomes into the Giants roster, he would still be great or something like that.
You think so?
No. No. I said, if you insert Andy Reid with him.
Yeah.
And Chris Jones.
Right.
And Kelsey, what's his name?
Travis Kelsey.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
But just him alone, no. He won't have the success that he has right now.
Right.
No, it's just no way. So I was going back and forth.
Yeah.
What? You a clown, you a this, you a that. And I said, and you a meat rider. Because I know and everybody knows Andy Reid is the wizard. Like we call Ozzy the Wizard of Oz. Andy Reid is the wizard of play calling and scheming and trickery.
The Giants don't have a good offensive line, right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know who their tight end is. Who's their tight end?
It was Darren Waller.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Gone.
Yeah. I don't know. They got some young guys out there too. I think they still have Darius Slayton, but he's nothing.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see. I know Saquon is happy where he is.
Yep, out there in Philly.
Yeah, he's happy. He just looks so happy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What we got next? You want to do the draft kings and queens right now, or you want to wait till last?
Let's do that last. But talk about that NCAA thing you was telling me about.
Oh yeah. This is a controversy. This is the fire topic right here, literally. So the NCAA Division I lifts the ban on cannabis.
Okay.
For championships in college football postseason.
Oh wow.
All right. Now whatever that. I mean, I know what it means, but
Yeah.
So I'm straddling the fence on this topic because a lot of things can happen. A lot of negative things can happen. There's so many implications. For instance, it could be an on-the-field incident, medical incident.
Right.
You just never know what kind of. First of all, who you buying it from? Are you buying it off the street, or are you going to a dispensary?
Right.
Because if you buy it off the street, you might take a puff, hit the field, and then you done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by done. What they say, unalive? That's the new thing now. So you just never know what you're getting.
Yes.
So that's a slippery slope, in my opinion. And then you gotta also, like, can they smell like weed? Like. You know how it is on certain jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When
you walk down the hall and you reek of marijuana.
Yeah.
So they have to be more specific, and I'm sure they probably are. I just didn't go deep into the article, But I think as it stands right now, it's done. It's lifted.
Right.
So some people say it enhances their performance, but they say it's not a performance enhancer.
Right.
So that's why they allowing it.
Yeah.
But
like steroids and type of stuff.
But some people say it makes them feel better or take the pain away. I don't know, but it's just a slippery slope.
It is.
So they have to really go into there and just. I want to see all the restrictions. I want to see it condensed. I want to see the final draft.
Right.
Because
I don't think they'll be able to stop them from smoking it on game days and stuff of that nature. But I mean, you're gonna see it in your performance,
Yeah, it's gonna show up.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I was listening to somebody on the radio, and I spend all my time on the radio, and they were saying that I can't even say how they said it. But anyway, oh shoot, that's all we got. Oh well, listen. Well, hopefully they'll condense this and then they'll make it right.
Let's go into the Draft Kings.
Okay, let's do the Draft Kings and Queens real quick. So I downloaded the app, and Mr. Kamal here is going to help me. Can we do it in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way.
Okay, so let's try this in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Oh shoot.
Go ahead, log in.
Okay. So I'm going to place my first bet if I have time. All right. Maybe I'll just do it later. We got some more to talk about.
What do you want to talk about? I'll do the bet. You do the talking.
On my thing?
I'll do it on mine.
Okay. We got to talk about Antonio. What's this? This buffer stuff. So Antonio Brown, Mr. CTESPN,
yes,
himself, Antonio Brown, was on X acting a fool per usual, and he just made this comment about the WNBA. Like I said, I didn't dive into this either. These are just quick hits, and he said, "I don't know. I'm not using this in context. I don't know what the context was, but this is what he said, and I quote: "The WNBA is just a charity for lesbians."
Oh wow!
Right? Talk about the impact.
That's crazy.
Mr. CTESPN.
Yeah.
What you feel about that?
I think he's talking out the side of his neck. Why is it a charity for?
I know.
I mean, I guess most of them are lesbians, but so what?
Yeah.
Just let them girls live.
It was just funny, and Twitter blew up.
Yeah.
Twitter blew up. Yeah, but
he said he's like Kanye West. They just say whatever. But no, it's not a charity for lesbians.
Okay, so I want to shout out to Ari Jeremy. I can't pronounce his name. I'm so sorry for butchering it. From Africa, for being the first man of color, black man, African man, to win the third stage of the Tour de France.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's impressive. Yep, he didn't. It's still going on because that's a long race. Yeah. It's long.
Each stage is like 18 miles.
It's terrible, and it's a lot of stages.
It's a lot of stages.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I think it's still going on.
Yes.
I was there. Well, I'm gonna talk about that, but I was. I'm gonna talk about it.
You was in France?
Yeah, I was in France. This was in I don't know what year it was. 2013, 2012, 2013. I was there, and the tour was going. No, they wasn't going on. They were setting up for it.
Yeah,
they were setting up for it. But I was in Paris. They were setting up for it. It's not in Paris. It's,
right.
It's everywhere else. But I did see some of the the hype and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so it was impressive. Yeah, when I was leaving, they were really about to ramp it up.
Yeah,
yeah. And I was also in the south of France last year when they were setting up for the Grand Prix in where was it? In Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I went live and all stuff. All the cars were coming through and the track was there, but it wasn't started yet.
Okay.
So I did get a chance to experience a little bit, and it was like I stepped into the pot of gold, the end of the rainbow. There was so many. I just felt like it was just like it was just so much money.
Yes.
Just everywhere. And I was
especially in the Grand Prix, there's a lot of money in
what? Oh my God. I was like, oh, shit, I want to live here. But anyway, so how about we do the Draft Kings and Queen downstairs?
Okay.
Because we're going to run out of time. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, y'all.
And please subscribe and hit the notification button and like us and all that stuff and share. And also remember to trust your consistency, even if it isn't making any noise yet. Peace.
Enjoy July 4th.
Yeah, how about that?